Public speaking tip number 28, make eye contact and connect with your audience. This is extremely important. Extremely important. Now, it's kind of difficult for me to do on the screen right here. You know, it's kind of difficult for me to do, but I'm going to try to look right into the camera, right in the middle. I'm going to try to make direct eye contact with you. Are we looking? Are we eye to eye right now? If I'm doing this correctly, then we're eye to eye, and I have something I want to tell you. It's time for you to share your story. The world needs your story. You see, you've been through some things in your life, and if you share those things you've been through in your life, and you share your story, it can change the world. And I want to help you to change the world. I want to help you to share your story to make the world a better place. You see, there's a reason that you're here right now. There's a reason that you're hearing my message. And there's a reason that I'm telling you the most important thing that you'll ever do as a public speaker is make eye contact with your audience members. You got that? I believe in you, and I'm ready to hear your story. You see, friends, public speaking tip number 28, make eye contact and connect with your audience. When you get up on that stage to speak, there's a lot of people, or there may be a small amount of people. But one of the most important things you will ever do as a public speaker is you'll look that person right in the eyes, just like I'm doing you right now, and you'll tell them you're valuable. The world needs you to succeed. I'm only here because I want to help you succeed. It's where I get my joy from. I want to help you. Look at your audience. When you're giving your presentation, if you got people sitting over there, make sure you look over there. Now, I know if there's hundreds of people in the audience, it gets extremely difficult to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 people. Difficult. Here's a trick. You look in the general direction of the crowd. Find the person kind of in the middle, or the person who's making the best eye contact with you. Lock right in with them, eye to eye. Speak to them for a few minutes so that they know that you're talking to them. And don't forget, there's other people over on this side of the audience. So what I want you to do next is I want you to acknowledge those guys over there, but then turn over here and say, you know what? You're the audience. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Look at it right in the middle. If there's a cluster of about 5 or 4, look over there momentarily. Make eye contact with them. Make eye contact with as many individuals as you can. You right? One of the things I learned this a long time ago from a good pastor down in Richmond, Virginia. Oh, Pastor Steve Foreman. Now, some of you have heard me talk about Steve Foreman before because, you know, he really had a phenomenal impact on my life when I was just a young person growing up. Mr. Pastor Steve Foreman was the best. And we would sit way back there on the the 31st row of the church. 31st row. We're way in the back, almost as far back as you can go. Pastor Foreman would stand on the stage and he'd look right in our direction. And he did it so well that when he did that, it felt as if he was looking and speaking directly to you. Kind of like I'm doing right now. He was good. He was a pro. He was a pro. I later learned, after I began coaching and teaching public speaking, I later learned that the way you do that, you just look out into the crowd. You look out into the crowd and make eye contact with those audience members. And you do that. And look at them. There's going to be some people in there doing some things that are going to be distracting to you. They're going to be texting, chatting, and doing all kinds of things. Don't look at them too long. Look at the ones who are looking at you. Return their gaze. They're looking at you. They want you to see them. They want to know they want you to know that they're listening to you. So do your best to look them directly in the eyes and say something. I believe in you. This message is for you. I only came today because I knew you needed this message. Share with them your message. Let them feel special. Make them feel good. Over here, look at them. Look at them. Make eye contact. Make it intentional. I know some people that say, hey, you're going to be nervous and scared. Just look over their heads. Don't look over their heads. Don't look over their heads. When you look over their heads, they're going to be turning around and wondering, what is he looking at? Who's he looking at? Is there a ghost? Who's he looking at? Don't do it. Go back a couple of videos to the one where I said, stand up straight, stomach in, inhale, chest out, head up, exhale. Be confident. You're the speaker. You're on stage. Share your message. Look the eye look the audience in the eyes. And remember, if you don't look them in the eyes, they're going to feel like you ignored them. They may not feel that they can trust you. And in this game, it's all about know, like, and trust. Look them in the eyes, give them the message, tell them that they're the best, tell them that you're the best. I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens. Make eye contact with your audience. Public speaking tip number 28. I'll see you on number 29. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Number 29. Peace out, my friends.